So the user will log in to the MedsManager software. On the left navigation pane, we're going to come to recalls and messages. These two indicators are options, and they're a way to add realism to the student's experience if the faculty desires. So recalls are always focused on utilization of the medications in the virtual pharmacy formulary. And what recalls focuses on is providing students information about a medication recall. So a med was pulled from the market because of a safety concern. There was a contamination event involved. There was a supply chain issue. Any of those types of messaging can be added to the software of MedsManager to enhance the realism for the student's encounter. Now on the screen, there will be a heading for recalls and an empty white box. Typically, I've created a previous recall notice that we'll review in a second. But to add a new recall or message for the student, we'll click the green Add New button. There will be a drop-down available, and again, as long as the medication is located in the virtual pharmacy formulary, it is selectable in this list. So we're just going to pick a medication. The recall text is free text. The faculty has the ability to change the font, change sizing, add some special characterization, alter the colors according to their desires. So it's free text information, whatever the faculty desires to include, and we'll see the sample in a second. When finalizing the information, you want to click the Save button. When the students see the new information on their version of MedsManager, when they log in, if there's a new indicator available for them, they'll see this acetaminophen indicator here with parenthesis new, but the recall indicator will be flashing in red for them. It gives them a visual indicator that there's new information for them to view. If we, as a student or faculty member, want to evaluate or assess what the content of the message is, they'll click the information on the screen underneath the heading, select the text item they want to review, and evaluate the information that's presented to them. Okay, there may not be anything that the student needs to accomplish in this messaging, but the faculty will be able to review that the student has evaluated the message text as part of their patient safety application. That can be done through the report functionality. You always have the ability to edit information. If I have a misspelling or I wanted to clarify information, I can edit the text at any point in time. I can also delete the message from view once the student experience has completed or the next course has come into play. So any new information or new indicator will have parenthesis new under the student application when they open up their view of MedsManager. Messaging works similarly in that this is just notifications of general information to the students. The same process exists. There's a heading for messages. There's some text in a sub box underneath the heading. Currently, we don't have anything visible for the students, but if I want to add a new message to the students, this could be something as simple as open lab hours. It could be a request for completion of an assignment. In instances where we're performing on-site installation services, just to engage the customers, we'll include a welcome to the orientation application and just some general verbiage to, again, enable activity and interest in the functionality. If this was an open lab hours option the faculty member wanted to include as a message to the students, they'll click the green Add New button, title Open Lab Hours. And again, these are options. There is nothing that is mandatory in either of these two sections between the recalls and messaging. When we click Save, this new message will be viewable to the students in the box when they open up their MedsManager. Again, as a new item for viewing, this message tab will blink in red for them, just giving them a higher visualization that there's new information available. They'll click the Messages tab. They'll see Open Lab Hours with the parenthesis new. and they can move on with their activity and viewing of the message. Again, they may not have anything to accomplish within the messaging that's provided by the faculty, but it is trackable in the reports log for completion of the action by the student. Editing is also available, as well as deleting the message if desired by the faculty in between sessions. Both of these items also have a print button available. Again, if the computer on the all-in-one medication device is mapped to a printer in the Simmer Skills Lab environment, the student will be able to print off their activity as part of an assignment.